We haven't played this in a little bit, but last time we did, it was getting a little interesting. I got myself some ice cream. Let me turn off the music. Alright. It was getting a little interesting. We have so far ventured past the Gale Cliffs. We have ventured through the tangled, the messy, the brambly, the... oh shit, wait a minute. Get a controller up in here. We... Don't say anything. I can get it. I can get it. I can get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. Just do wait. Where's the map? Where's the map? I got this. I got this. There we go. So, we have explored through past the Gale Cliffs. We went through the Twisted Strand. And then we visited Devil's Spine. And took a break from the dark, dank chaos over there to visit the Stellar Basin, which has a very, very curious visitor smack dab in the center of it. I have divided my attention between both. We rescued a doggy. We gave him a nice home with a researcher whose friends all got absolutely deleted by said tentacle monster. And I got me some ice cream to get to the bottom of this. So let's get this show on the road. Hello there, anyone and everyone of the internet. My name is Loyal, and today we're going to be doing the same thing we do every stream, where all you gotta do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the show while I do my best to entertain you with silliness and shenanigans. I'm gonna go back, keep doing a little dredge. So, last we left off, we were given a mission. We were given two missions. In the Devil's Spine, we met a fanatic, a cultist of sorts, and he told us to gather the flames, of which we have gathered 2 out of 3. Then, taking a small break from that endeavor, we visited the Stellar Basin to see what was going on. We learned that the research outpost has been abandoned, the Starlight Pontoon has been destroyed, and the old fortress has been inhabited by one of the researchers. We found a lonely dog, and this dog we relocated. We gave them a new home. Hadal, Dredge, Hadal. We relocated them, gave them a new home with the researcher. Is this audio a little loud? I think it is, anyway. Seems a little loud to me. I hope it's not too loud. Let me see. Let's see just how loud this audio is or isn't. Let me see. Let's see just how loud this audio seems fine now. I'll leave it there. I'll leave it here. Let's just bring the master volume down a little bit and we'll be fine. Alright, so we were given a mission. Oh, we've got 2 of the flames. We got some bombs on us. We've been upgrading our ship, and we are actually quite close to completing said ship. Let's see. Let's visit the old fortress actually before night falls, because it seems night is just about to fall. Whoa. The heck? Very strange. So we were given 3 tasks. Alright, 1 task comprised of 3. Is this Hadal? What is this? Seems a little Hadal. Oh no, this is Abyssal. Alright, so Let's see. The researcher wants us to find an aurora jellyfish. Oh, they're coastal. Do we even have the ability to get coastal? We do. We do have the ability to get coastal. Where do we have that from? Here? Oh, from the versatile rod. So, let us use our trusty scope and let us see where we can find those freaking jellyfish. Because I've not seen those jellyfish anywhere, actually. If we were some big old jellyfish, where would you stay? What is that thing? Look, horrendous. Lots of glowing octopi. Glowing octopi. You guys really think they're slick, huh? Really think they're slick. Well, honestly, I kind of agree with you. They are pretty slick. Because I don't see anything. See some octopus. See some blue crab. Let's take these guys. Let us see. Perhaps the coastal would be on the outer edge? Oh, Jesus! I wasn't looking. I got a little distracted, okay? I got a little distracted. Got a little dark. Abyssal. Oh, coastal. Saw some coastal. Saw some coastal for a second there. Really? Now you're gonna hide it from me? I know I saw something. I know I saw some coastal. Can't hide forever. Oceanic. The darkness makes it hard to spot, but not impossible. Abyssal, oceanic. Coastal. So the firefly squids are coastal. The difference between coastal and shallow. Wonder where those damn jellyfish are. Quite the great at hiding, that's for sure. Alright, let's go ahead and repair. Oh no, wait a minute. Yeah, you're not what we need. Let us make our way towards the traveling merchant. She'll always know what to do. Whoa! That was a close one. I thought he got a little more sneaky during the day, but nope. Dude's just constantly mad. Malding forevermore. What do the crab pots have to say about any of this? Just more crabs. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? These crab pots, they have nothing but crabs. Hmm. Go ahead and get a few repairs to cover up for my bozonus. Let's go ahead, sell these fish. Got some mixed bait. Could perhaps use it. Try and get some attention. Let's see. Coastals. Is that jellyfish? Oh, wait a minute. It's only a troll. Interesting. It's only a troll and a night one. Very interesting. Mm-hmm. So we need to make sure we have a coastal troll. Now this changes everything. What is our troll capable of? Let us see. Our troll is not capable of coastal. Now that makes a difference. Alright, let's uninstall this bad boy and send him to storage. And let's get that changed, shall we? We've got the improved draw net. Here we go. Do we have other options available to us? Let's check out the... no, we've just got the improved draw net, so let's go ahead and install that. And by the time we install it, night should be a lot closer. But now, let's see, can I get some rest? There you go. Get nice and dark here. Beautiful. Go ahead, set that troll out. And off we go. Let us try and find ourselves. Oh, a creepy octopus. No, not exactly what I was looking for, but hey, we take those. We take what we can get. And now we trawl around. We tra-la-la. We tra-la-la. I don't know, I'm just a huge enjoyer of melty ice creams. But it's less that I enjoy melty ice creams, it's more that I really enjoy milkshakes. I've learned that I'm a sucker for milkshakes. I love milkshakes. Because I always realize, oh, melty ice cream, melty ice cream. I love drinking my ice cream, but then I realized, wait a minute. If I'm drinking my ice cream, I'm basically just drinking a milkshake. And then it hit me. I need to try milkshakes. And when I started trying more milkshakes, oh, that was it. It clicked into place. I was like, oh yeah, baby. This is it. Alright, we've got two big boys in. We found two bad boys in the trawl. Let's check it out. Ah, not quite yet. We continue. The search continues. We shall not give up. So it's a coastal. Hey, there we go. Just the one we needed. And now that we're thinking with portals, now we can head back to our research assistant, our research partner, our research buddy. I still don't know what's up with those jellyfish. Alright, research partner. What will you discover from these curious articles? Okay, let's get you out of here and get you over here. Thank you. Looks like you've caught all of the surface stuff with that. Whoa. What? Why did it sound so horrible? Where'd it go? Hello? Why does this keep happening? That is so weird. That is so weird. What are you? He just died into the. Why does this keep happening? What have I done to deserve this? What have I done? What have I done? This never used to happen, and now it happens so often. Why? Why? It's okay. How you doing, Elvis? Hey, yo! See, I can do the Ayo. Hey, yo! We didn't get to hear the whole thing, but hey, yo! No, but seriously, how you doing, girl? How's life treating you? I hope you're doing good. Life has been so much more exciting ever since I got engaged to my girlfriend. Oh my gosh. I'm a fiance. I have a fiance now. We're so excited about that. Wedding's gonna be in December. That's gonna be awesome. That's right. I told the story, but you weren't there, so I'll tell it again. So, essentially, buckle up. I'll tell you, I'll tell the researcher, and I'll tell the dog the story. So all of you gotta buckle up. Here's the story. So, I was supposed to arrive. My girlfriend's been living in Florida and working over there. And I was supposed to arrive on Friday. I took a flight with Frontier, and Frontier is like pretty unreliable. So the flight got delayed 3 whole times. And instead of arriving at 9 p.m. like I should have, I arrived at like 1 a.m. And my girlfriend got caught up reading her books. And so she ended up picking me up like at 2 a.m. Hey, and it's like an hour away from her house, so we ended up 3 a.m. We got back home like around 3 a.m. But you know what? These things happen. It is what it is. We didn't have to wake up early for nothing, so whatever. So, we make it home. We go to bed. Morning comes, and I wanted to make her breakfast she loves, but she did not have the materials I needed for French toast, which I wanted to make her. So I made her some scrambled eggs. I made her some nice scrambled eggs to her liking. She enjoyed breakfast. I gifted her a Stitch plushie because she likes Stitch and she loves strawberries, and the Stitch plushie also was holding a strawberry, so 2 in 1, you love to see it. She liked the plushie. But besides that, she also enjoys Legos. She's a huge Lego fan. And so, what else did I bring her besides a like indoor plant? A Lego of an indoor like bamboo plant. Very cute. She loved it. She has like a collection of like indoor Lego plants. It's wonderful. She's decorating the heck out of the house. She loves mounting them, so she's happy. Saturday's off to a wonderful start. My plan for that weekend was I wanted to propose Saturday. Saturday was gonna be the day, and then the rest of the weekend we just spend it in the afterglow. So Saturday I planned it so that we were gonna do a whole menagerie of things that we just enjoy doing. And so I started off with the gifts, with breakfast, and then we got ready and we headed out. We went to go get some gas, and then we like went sightseeing for just a little bit, just like on the road, having some fun, listening to some music. And eventually we make some stops. We go to Ross so that she can look at some clothes, so that she can pick out some stuff. She didn't really like see anything that caught her eye. Oh, and side note, very important detail is that she was feeling like she wasn't feeling too hot. It wasn't that she was sick, but physically she was like a little under the weather, I guess. So keep this in mind. I was a little worried because I was like, oh man, I hope this doesn't like ruin her mood. Because if she's not feeling it, I'm not gonna propose. I'm not gonna propose when she's feeling like ass, because that would be horrible. So the whole day I spent it gauging her mood, like tending to her needs, being real careful, because I wanted her to like feel well whenever I did pop the question. So I was really keen on that the whole day. We continue. After Ross, we go to Five Below. We look around the whole store, and she ends up getting like some what seem like slippers, but are also like booties. But they're good for going outside. I don't know. She needed those. They were $5. Wonderful, great snag. So she got some slipper boots. And after that, we went to Books A Million because she loves books. She's a book girly. We went to Books A Million. But at this point in the day, it's about 5 o'clock ish. We're starting, like, she's winding down. Like, she's starting to, like, not crash out. She's like, revolutions are running low. She's not feeling it so much, like, physically. She wants to pack it up. So I was like, listen, we had a nice day. Went to a few good places. Let's go back home. So we go back home. It's like an hour trip. More music, chilling, real low key. We get home. When we get home, I only traveled with a backpack that weekend, and I had the ring in the box in the backpack. I wanted to go take a shower and get the ring out of the backpack, get into my pocket. But she, as soon as we get home, she's like, hey, don't take a shower just yet. Let's at least like wind down on the sofa. Let's talk, let's like vibe in the living room for a while. And I'm like, okay, great. Let me leave my jacket in the bedroom and I will return. And thus, when I went to take the jacket, went into the backpack real quick, pulled out the ring, stuffed it in my pocket, the ring box. I also pulled out a card, an envelope, a letter. I pulled out a letter. This is a surprise tool that'll help us right now. Because when I come back from the living room, I say, hey, remember that letter that you were always asking me about? And what do I mean? For our first anniversary back in 2020, she gifted me a set of 12 letters. The 12th letter was empty because it was meant for me to fill it in, to write it like an answer to the rest of her letters. And it was meant for me to like write about my thoughts and feelings for the future of our relationship, for how I feel and all that sort of good stuff. So I was like, hey, remember that letter you were always asking me? It is, I know, isn't it? So I'm like, I tell her, and she never forgot about the letter. 2020 was 5 years ago at this point. Well, almost 5 years. Well, our 2020 anniversary was 4 years ago at this point, because our anniversary is in December. So it's almost 5 years, basically 4 years. So it had been, 4 years at that point. So, because we started dating in 2019. So yes, I'm not wrong. So, long story short. No, wait, I'm losing it. Yeah, it has been 5 years. That's crazy. Oh man, that is crazy. So, sorry, I got my math wrong. You got me nervous. So, super cute callback. Why? Because the letter had 3 pages, and I filled out 2 pages. The first page, I filled it out in 2021. The second page in 2023, I decided to revisit it. I pulled it out from where I have them kept because I have all 12 letters. Actually, I can show you again. I'm not gonna like show you, but like, so essentially, like, this is like the first letter, and then they're all numbered on the back. They have like little numbers, and the 12th and final letter, number 12, that is the one that I had to fill in, that I had to like write, and thus. Hey, how's it going, Sidekicker? Welcome. I'm telling Elvin about the story of how I got engaged because she wasn't here on Sunday. So, was that Sunday? I can't even remember when that was at this point. Was that? No, that was on Thursday. Sorry, that was last Thursday. And so, page 1, and then page 2, but page 3 is blank. Why? Well, I filled out the second page in 2023, and then I was like, and I didn't remember the detail until I read it again. I'm gonna fill out the third page the night before our wedding. That's what I wrote on the second page, and I'm like, oh wow, that's really romantic. And it's gonna be, that third page is gonna be like insight into like what I think about the future of our like matrimony and our relationship and how I felt along the way. So, you're engaged to your stream. Haha, silly man. So, long story short, I'm like, hey, remember that letter you were always asking me when I'd read it to you? Well, I brought it with me. And she was feeling like tired, physically like out of it. But in her eyes, I could tell that she was really vibing. She was super happy. No, dude. But the thing is, I read her like, I was like, hey, I finally brought it. And so she got excited. She was like lying face down on the sofa, but her head turned towards me, and I was sitting on the floor with my arm on the sofa. Imagine like my desk is the sofa. I guess imagine my desk is the sofa. And so this is basically how it was. Like, this is like the desk is the cushion, and like I was like here like reading the letter essentially. And so I read her the first page, I read her the second page, and she's super ecstatic. She's really happy about it. And in her eyes, this was like the end to a super awesome day. That letter was the cherry on top to a very romantic day that we spent hanging out together. But what happens? I ask her. Yes, the letters are in Spanish. The letters are indeed in Spanish. And either way, I'm not gonna read them to you because they're personal. Like, they're personal for her, and so I don't want to share that because it's not that it's anything super private, but it's because I want it to stay personal for her. But I will give you the context, and essentially the letters talk about how I felt with the relationship, what my expectations were for the future of the relationship, and the second letter made a prediction. Not only did I say and I know, I just wanted to like clear it up in case anyone did in the future, whenever the hell they watch this VOD, if they ever do. But don't worry, Elvis, I would never assume such a thing of you. But what I was gonna say is, I actually made a prediction in the 2023 entry where I predicted that we were going to get married on December 21st, 2025, which is the date that we have selected for our wedding, December 21st of this year. And so prediction came true. But besides that, she was super happy with the letters. She was really feeling it. I could tell she was happy. So after I read her the letters, I asked her how did she enjoy the day, like if she enjoyed today, if she had a good time. She told me she had a wonderful time. It was a great day. I asked her, and remember at this point I'm nervous because this is it. This is the climax of the day, the evening. I'm getting ready to pop the question. Ring box is in my pocket. I'm like, I'm so happy. Would you like to have more weekends like this in the future? And she was like, oh yes, I would love to have more weekends like this, like for the rest, like in the future. And I was like, well, that's wonderful, because, and I shift over, and I remind you, she's like laying face down on the sofa, like head turned towards me, because she's like physically so I shift my position from sitting on the sofa, and I get down on one knee, and I start to pull out the ring box, and her eyes shoot open. Her face goes into shock. She goes from lying down, she shoots up. She's looking at me, eyes wide open, and I pull out the ring box, and I'm nervous. And before opening it, I say, well, I want to visit many places and see many things, but the person with whom I want to go home every day is with you. I rehearsed that line. That's my line. I made it up. I came up with it. And so I opened the ring box, and she starts hyperventilating. She's like, what? No, this isn't happening. A tear goes down her eye. A tear goes down my eye. She's super excited. She starts crying. I start crying. She says yes. And she's like, she can't even get the words out. Like, she puts her hand out. I take her hand. I put the ring on her. Like, I'm sitting on the floor and she's sitting on the sofa. She gets off the sofa. She sits on my foot. And we just hug and we kiss. And she's super happy. We actually have talked about that, and we are gonna get prenups. But she's super happy. I'm super happy. Like it was like sparks flying. She sat on my foot for like 10 minutes before I started getting like pain. So I was like, okay, how about we like sit on the sofa? And so we sit on the sofa and we're all huggy duggy, and it's super cute. But yeah, and my May's actually the one who brought it up. She's the smarter one because we've talked about prenups not for the fact that either of us are gold diggers or that we don't trust each other or oh we think we're gonna get separated one day. It's more because we're more worried that if anyone ever gets like into any legal trouble for any reason, not because I'm planning on doing tax evasion, but like if for example my assets ever get frozen, that doesn't affect her assets and vice versa. I just think it's a wise financial decision no matter your relationship. But thank you, Elvin, thank you. It was a wonderful time. Freaking sparks flew. This happened not this last weekend, because last weekend was 2 days ago. This happened the weekend before. We officially got engaged. I believe it was the 18th of January. So basically 10 days ago. If I am not mistaken, and I believe I'm not mistaken, it was on the 18th of January because it was that Saturday. And you know what? I'll check it out. Might as well. Let's check. Yeah, it was that Saturday, Saturday 18th. So yeah, that was our official engagement date. Thank you. I'm super happy. I'm glad you guys are super happy. I posted a picture of it on Discord, like of the day. The pictures are all like from the day before, the day after, and whatnot. Because I made it very clear to my family. I was like, there are not going to be any videos, no videos, no like pictures of the event happening, because I wanted to be personal. I wanted it to be just between her and I. It was nothing. Only her and I were there. It was in her living room. It was super like close and personal, and honestly it went perfect. In my opinion, it went absolutely perfect. She didn't expect it. She's super smart. I had to really like finagle my trip and everything so that she would not expect it, and thankfully she didn't. So it went great. It went great, and now I'm ready to help this red-haired researcher and Fido get to the bottom of why the hell there's tentacles in my damn lagoon. Which one of you put tentacles in my lagoon? Also, I ate some ice cream. I hope you guys had some ice cream. Do you guys have any? Are you snacky people? Do you like desserts and things around your house? I'm a very sweet tooth guy. I have a huge sweet tooth. So I always love to have ice cream and whatnot around the house. And fruits. I also like fruits. But yes, that is the story told again. And this one I think I told with a little more detail. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I'm happy. Thank you. Thank you guys for being the way you are. I love you guys and I love your support. And I wish I could dedicate more time to the stream. If you like compare the numbers, I dedicate less time to streaming and like content creation than I ever did, because when I started out it was like what, 4 hours, 4 hours a stream, 4 days a week. I don't even know how I had that much time. And then it was like 4 hours a stream 3 days a week, and then it was like 3 hours a stream like 3 days a week, and then it was 2 hours a stream 3 days a week, because what can I say, that's what happens when you get two part-time jobs and you're in college. But thankfully I graduate. This next trimester is my last trimester. I finish college in May. I graduate, then it's all wedding stuff and shenanigans and job searching. So hopefully my hopes are that once I'm married and I have one full-time job instead of two part-time jobs and a college education I'm working on, I'm hoping that I can actually dedicate, like, turn back the hours and hopefully bump at least the weekday streams up to 3 hours again. I would love to, like, spend a little more time with you guys, because I really do enjoy doing what I do. I love you guys. I really do enjoy making your days a little brighter, a little sillier, or just even giving you something to take your mind off for the world. That is true. Marriage is indeed a full-time job, but it also helps that so far we have no children. We don't plan on having any yet soon. We would like children, but not quite yet. We want to have at least like a year or two to ourselves. And it also helps that she's a book girly, because book girlies and gamer boys go like bread and butter, dude. Like bread and butter, like jam on toast, like buns on a hamburger. It is. Nope. I mean, we don't have children, so grandchildren are like really out of the picture. but it helps that she's a book girly, so her hobbies are very like mine in the sense that we can like be alone together. She can be like reading a book in the corner of the room, and I can be on the computer playing video games, and we are like spending quality time together, and I'm super happy for that. That makes me so happy, you have no idea. I would be very sad if I had like a let's go out and like if my girlfriend was like a shopping hobby instead of a reading hobby. That would like kind of clash with my like stay at home and play video games hobby. I mean, it wouldn't clash exactly, but it's like if we want to spend time together, she'd probably want to take me out all the time, and I would like to stay in all the time, and that would be kind of conflictive. Like, I like going out, but I also like staying in, and I'm glad that we have very similar hobbies in that sense. Dude, no, Sidekicker, you're old as shit now. You're a grandparent. Grandparents are automatically old. Don't matter what. You could be a 40-year-old grandparent. A 30-year-old grandparent, you're old as hell. You're a grandparent. It just comes with grandparent status. So, granddaddy Sidekicker. Grand kicker, if you will. You are... Yeah, that's it. You're granddaddy Sidekicker, you're grand kicker. Alright, so back to the game at hand. Yes, I do graduate this year, 11th. I graduate in July. I mean, usually my college does its graduation in July. And my next trimester, I finish all my classes. I just got 3 classes left, so it's gonna go awesome. This is gonna be a huge year, like freaking engagement, graduation, wedding, moving, because I'm leaving Puerto Rico. I'm like, my girlfriend has a house in the US, and thus I'm moving with her. Man, it's gonna be a huge year. But hey, at least I'll have better internet. What can I say? Alright, so the researcher needs some fish from deeper down. I don't have the equipment. I developed a device to retrieve samples from the abyssal zone. This was over in the other research outpost. I have an idea how to keep the creature at bay long enough to collect these samples, but while I work on that, I need you to retrieve some prototype parts. Alright, let's go get those prototype parts, baby. I want some deeper fish. We want some deeper, spookier, creepier fish, baby. Where are we going? Oh, we're going this way. You want us to go during the day? Tough titty, we're going now. We are going right now, baby. I still don't know what's up with those red jellyfish that pop when you run them over. Alright, here we are. So, in the lab, where are the prototype parts? Hey, here you are. Get over here. Where is... We'd have to cross to be able to get to the traveling merchant, so... Let's just take it easy and deliver the prototype parts. What have you guys been up to? You been playing any Dead by Daylight lately? I haven't really played Dead by Daylight quite at all. I've been really enjoying Rivals, man. It also reminds me of all the stupid things of Overwatch, like team-based 6v6 games. You're never gonna be able to fully be free of bad, crybaby, complainy, hater teammates. But honestly, when you're prepared for it, you really don't care about it anymore. People can cry all they want, and you realize that they are the problem, not you. It's crazy. Rivals is really fun. I've been enjoying it. Excellent. Let me assemble a device for you. This should allow you to catch specimens from greater depths. It's a little slow, but you may be able to make some improvements. Let's go! Oh. How do we do this? How do we do this? Interesting. Send it to storage. I've developed a repulsion machine. D&D. Oh, what? D&D? D&D or DVD? There we go. Steering more and more away from DBD. And DBD is a fun game. Like, I like coming back to it every so often because I have fun with my friends. Like, it's fun to survive with friends. It's fun killer. But if you play it constantly, it really, like, loses its shine. Playing DBD every once in a while really makes the game better, seriously. Yeah, what have you been playing otherwise? Connect to the research outpost generator. You'll have to return and re-engage it every few hours. Oh, let's go. Alright, let's do it. Oh, and now she wants the abyssals. Bet. I can do that. I can do that. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna install this repulsion machine on the generator. And then we're gonna go to the merchant to sell our fish and get some installations. Hey, let's go research part. You'd have to see it. Alright, let's go. Repulsion machine. Oh. Hey, he's gone. Let's go. Alright, so now it's a clear shot all the way over to the merchant. So we can go ahead and sell our stuff. And now we need a few things. Let's go ahead and sell... Oh wait, I'm storage. Go ahead and sell you, and sell you. And now... Oh, bottomless lines. That improvement on the sampling device. You should at least operate at the reasonable speed. Let's go. Let's go for the bottomless line. Let's buy it from the shipyard. And send it straight to storage because now we gotta play around with our storage a little. We gotta play around with our fishing rods and whatnot. What did we find? PoE2? PoE2. Let's see. Let us take a look at Elventh and see what the heck is PoE2. Let us see. I can figure it out. I can figure it out. I can do it. I can do it. Path of Exile. I've never played Path of Exile. What is it about? Aha, it contains some nudity or sexual content. You've been playing a horny game. Aha, Elventh, you horny girl. No, but seriously, what is it? What's it about? Tell us. Enlighten us. I shan't judge you for your naked game. I shan't judge your naked game of naked people. So, while I figure out how to do this. An ARPG, very similar to Diablo. Oh, shit. To be fair, I've never played Diablo, but I do know Gabe, my friend, best friend Asmodeus. Gabe, he was getting into Diablo. I don't know if he had ever played it before, but I do know he was liking it. Alright, so let us store this. Let us move these around. Move these around a little bit. Do a little relocation here. So I'll install this, send it to storage. Let's go ahead, let's get our bottomless line. Let's see what else we can install near it. Technically, not much. Oh, I mean, it increases our fishing speed, so whatever. We'll keep figuring it out at some point. I won't worry too hard about it. It's whatever. We need to sell all these things. How many things here that we need to sell? Alright. Let's go fishing. Let's go fishing into those depths, shall we? Trying to make baby number 2. Huh? Huh? Excuse me? Ooh. It's nice and bright. Alright. I don't know how that is. But I guess we can dredge for it now. Oh my god, that's a big relic. Big old relic. Jesus. So let us see. Let us keep an eye. Let's start looking around for these. How that? Over there. Off we go. Oh wait, I think I missed it. Gotta be this one, right? No. Yes, no? Hada! Giant amphipod. Cool. Ugh! Alright, this guy's awake. Where did we leave our... You know what? You know what? Ah, we don't need this. We'll just do the banish. Nice and creepy over here. No. These are all the same. Oh, except this one. This is gonna get real bad. Alright, go, 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 go. Oh! Go, 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 go! Beautiful. Not too bad, not too shabby. Now let us make our way towards the traveling merchant without getting our asses handed to us. Oh man. Honestly, the planning of the wedding is such a fun process. Like, planning the wedding itself is very exciting. It fills you with ideas and dreams. And I'm happy, I'm happy. Wait, I don't remember what else I was. Especially since we have time. Another reason why I wanted to propose when I did was because I wanted us to have plenty of time for the actual planning process of the wedding. I didn't want to plan the wedding like 2 months beforehand. I wanted it to be like very comfortable. Let's see what there is to do. Oh, here we go. Give me some anglerfish, baby. Oh my gosh, this guy's massive. Alright, so got some of those. What is here? Hey, some creepy stuff. These things are massive. I cannot fit these things on my ship, so let us get rid of them. Oh, it's a shark. Shark, nice sharky. Sharky, shark. What is here? These guys are always. Oh boy. We want you, but give me a second. I got no space for you. Researcher, here you go. Have some fish. Have some fish. Oh, what? You don't want this massive son of a bitch? So I just caught him because I felt like it. Damn. I see. Oh, and then I sold the rest of the guys. So whoopsie. Whoopsie. I'll just discard this thing, honestly. Give me some of these bad boys. These deep sea fish are some disturbing bastards, I won't lie to you. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Let's go. Alright, let's go ahead and leave her with their big mouth fish. Here, have your big mouth fish. Loose jaw. And let's go sell these other guys. We should probably teleport and get get this relic inspected. Yeah, that seems like a good idea to me. These aren't the shallows. What do we got here? Oh. Friend's coming back, ain't he? Friend's coming back or he's starting to shine. I will sell all of them except for one. Then we'll teleport on over and get our friend his relic. Clearly he's our friend and he is not trying to bamboozle us. No, I didn't mean to sell all of them. Oh well. It is what it is. No big deal. Let's go ahead and teleport, shall we? Get out of here. Here we are. Home in time for the holidays. You walk in and place the jewel-encrusted ring on a table by the collector. His eyes widen. We're certainly making excellent progress now. And I know what you're thinking. An item like this would fetch a fortune at any auction. But for us, its value transcends material wealth. Regardless, you are due a reward. Once more he opens the book, dust pouring from the pages as he reads aloud. You begin to feel weak, but you're rooted to the spot, knees on the verge of buckling. Atrophy. As he finishes speaking, you feel blood rushing back to your legs. A strange feeling of power grows in your chest. We're so close. One more remains. I loathe to suggest it, but the abyssal plane on the approach to Devil's Spine is a likely candidate. See what you can find. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? What did they do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its powers. This phrase instantly culls the closest shoal of fish, readying them for a swift reaping. It can be heard from a great distance, so you need not be close to your victims. But the population is unlikely to recover from such vile trauma. Jesus. Use it sparingly. My God. Jeez. Are you human? Your inquiry is met with a piercing gaze. Why, of course, as human as you are. Uh-huh. How do you know where these relics are? But I read the seas, I see the swells that give shape to the formless. I hear the waves that whisper secrets to their witnesses. And I speak to the currents that hold a memory of all they claim. Alright then, whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say, buddy. Let's go ahead. Cool. Let us set out for the Stellar Basin one last time, so we can catch those remaining fish. Yeah, how about we set out during the day? I was gonna be brave and set out during the night, but let's set out during the day. That way, the day can actually start passing, and hopefully when we get there, the night begins to set. What is this? Post. Hey, we got some orcas, baby. Beautiful bastards. Terrifying bastards, though. Orcas are highly intelligent, highly dangerous. I am low-key terrified of them. I'm thankful that they are nowhere near Puerto Rico, because I don't want to imagine like kayaking and meeting some orca. Oh my god, I'd shit myself. Thankfully, we are not on their diet, but I feel like that could be changed. I feel like they could probably change their diet if they so felt like it. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, on our way to the Stellar Basin. We already gave her the job. So what we need to give her is 2 of them, and I don't quite recall which is which. I think this is one of them. This has got to be one of them, for real. What is with this tiny fish? We haven't seen tiny fish in a long ass. You know what? You know what this game reminds me of? Once we finish Dredge, we need to go back and play Dave the Diver. I mean, okay, maybe not immediately. Maybe not 2 fishing games back to back, okay? But we should. I was really enjoying Dave the Diver. We should like pick it back up. Maybe from the start, restart the playthrough. I don't know. I don't think I have any VODs on Dave the Diver, do I? That'd be great, honestly. Let us banish this bozo. Get away from me. Get away from me. I don't need no generator to fish here. I fish wherever the heck I want. Alright. Thank you for your patronage. Alright, here we go. Time to bring you some deep sea specimens. Here's your... Oh, wait a minute. They don't need the tiny fish. They don't need the tiny fish at all. I fooled myself into thinking such a thing. She needs the sausage. Which is what I say about my girlfriend. No, I'm joking. But she needs the sausage fish. We need to give her the sausage fish. Where'd be the sausage? The sausage. Have you played through it? I played the few times I did on stream and I fell off. But I've come to appreciate like single player games a lot more recently. And I don't like leaving games like halfway through. That's part of the reason why I want to go back for for Paper Mario someday, because I really love that game and we were making some pretty good progress. We were more than halfway through the game. Alright, where is that sausage? Oh, sausage, sausage, sasageo, sasageo. Hey, snailfish, over there. Sasageo, Sasageo, Ringo, Sasageo. Here we go. Great. Let's go. We got this strange. What is this guy even called? Nailfish. He's a little strange, but he's cute. He's a cutie. Have we even caught the strange version of this guy? There we go. Calcified snailfish. Beautiful. I will get around to playing it because I enjoy it. Like, as far as gifts go, I'm super grateful. I'm super grateful because it was super vibey. Did I? What did I see over there? Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright, researcher. I've come to you with your snailfish. Here's your snailfish. I have good news and bad news. Which do you prefer? Give me the bad news. The bad news is that the samples you retrieved have dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. So the deeper they go, the more they mutate. Good news is I've honed in on what's causing it. This all points to one thing. That thing in the basin is harmful at a cellular level. Damages everything around it, passively or with intent. I need to write up a report. Maybe now they'll take me seriously. A plan for the future. Pulls out a book sheepishly. She hands it to you. This is something I wrote during my studies. I think it'll be useful to you. Thanks again. I recommend you avoid the area. It doesn't seem to be safe. Damn. This thing's radioactive. You gave us a freaking radioactive mission. We've been hanging out around that thing all week. Let's see. A plan for the future. I don't know. I wonder. Oh. Said pass time to read. I was passing time, but I guess resting doesn't count. So. We've seen all there is to see in the basin. Let us manifest back home. Because now we're gonna make a small stop by Little Rock. And we are going to head over to the devil. Actually, let us sell these fish. All of them. All these fish. Now that we've sold these fish, let us fix up our stuff. I'm not using this. Storage is full. I'd love to empty that out, but you know what? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Wait, oh my god, I didn't mean to sell those things. But you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Did not mean to sell you. Send you to storage. At the shipwright, let's do some installations. No, actually that's our storage. Storage, let's do a few installations. We want our versatile rod back. Yeah, we do. There's nowhere particular. Is there? Technically? You know what? Wait a minute. Alright. I'm thinking. Let me think. Let me ponder. Let's go back to our storage. I think this is what we're gonna do for now. That way, we're going to be using. What did I leave? Did I sell it? I think I did sell it, didn't I? Sold both of them for some reason. Yeah, we did, but it's okay. Tendon hydraulic. So let's go ahead and buy it back. Shipwright. Thankfully, we've got money to spare. There we go. So now we've got the... Why is everything upside down? Don't worry about it. So now we've got the heat-resistant line, which allows us to fish in volcanic and shallow, but now we also got the bottomless line, which we can fish within abyssal and Hadal. And we're not removing the encrusted talisman because it's gonna absolutely bump up the speed of our fishing. Hey, how's it going, Nat One? How's life treating you? Hope you're having a good week so far. I know I am. Life is a dream, especially when you guys stop by. But thanks for being here. How is it? How fare you? How are you? How are you? Alright, now that we have access to the shallows and the deeps, we're going back to the cultist. Now that cultist is here, we're going back to the other cultist. We're going back to the other cultist. Smoked ham. Oh man. Ah, that sounds good. Hey, some dolphins. Cuties. And I hope you enjoyed that stuff. Hope you enjoyed. Because you're making it sound real good. Mac and cheese is classic. A well-made mac and cheese. Oh man, that stuff is so good. Have I ever been here? I've not been to this part of the Devil's Spine, actually. What is here? This place looks so abandoned. So solitary. Coastal. What's here? Seems to be signs of life here. The old mare. Did you throw it back? What? The book. I don't understand. I'm not seeing things. It's really you, isn't it? Who do you think I am? He turns away, wringing his hands. He speaks to the fire. It was him. Him and his damned wife. They dredged up that old book, but something cloaked in fog followed her out right through the boat. Boom! Man makes crude explosion noises and motions wide with his hands, still talking to the fire as though pantomiming a story to a child. It spoke. It said it was coming for our breath, that we wouldn't be needing it soon, and then darkness crashed down. An age later, some of us washed up on the shore, and him still clutching that book. Throw it back, we cried as the fog rolled ashore. Surely it can still be undone. Silver and crimson, the book covered in her blood. You're not making any sense. Throw it back! The lighthouse keeper, she saw. She knows where it came from, where it needs to go. Tell me more about the book. I wonder if it's the... What is going on here? Why are we just meeting this guy now? I feel like we should have met him earlier. What do you know about the fog? It cloaks something. She saw it all. Are we a reincarnation of ourselves? This is very strange, cultist. What do you make of this? Cultist, what do you make of this information? Yeah, we don't need claw. What we do need are answers! We need answers! Alright, so let's see here. Shut up. Shut up. Leave me alone. It's all this stuff to dredge up. Useless stuff. Unimportant stuff. We have a follower, but no big deal. These things happen. Sometimes you just get followers. And sometimes you just don't want followers. Get away from me. Alright, it's one of these massive fish, baby. Coelacanth. My god. These things are like really rare, aren't they? I don't know much about fishing. Let's go. We got our big fish. Big old fishy. Alright, so. That's that. We need to find all these flame spots. Let's not go through these. Oh, Bunny Mommy in DVD has an awesome new skin in the Rift. Oh, I haven't been playing DVD, so I don't know. Abyssal. All these abyssal fish are massive. Massive and strange. Some heavy breathing we're hearing. Alright, knock knock, it's me. I'm visiting. I really hope these aren't ancient ruins that are highly valuable. Ah! Can't believe I've done this. I've slowed myself down massively. Oh hey, look at that. Speak of the devil. Hey, there we go. You love to see it. Guys, we're kind of too good at this. We really don't need those sheets of metal anymore. Whoa! It's Mama. Mama's out there. Oh yeah, it is. I don't want to run into Mama, guys. I'll be real. So let's just leave her be. Let's just leave her be. Wow, now without that freaking engine, we are slow. But thankfully, Mama won't pay us no mind, surely. Guys, shut up. Shut up, alright. I need to move. You guys are slowing me down. We need the merchant. Traveling merchant, help us. I've broken my ankle. I've broken both my engines. Help me. Oh my god, we've broken both our engines? How does one do this? We just have the tiny one engine now. How does one do this? Compliment, please. Listen, Nat 1. I feel like if I were the captain of a ship and I were to have you aboard, you would be an excellent mate to have on board. I feel like you would tell the best spooky sailor stories. Especially once that fog settles in, oh man. Oh man. I feel like you would be a top-notch, spooky, scary storyteller. You would nail it. I can sense it, I know it. Can't fool me, cultist. I know what you are. Alright, let's go to the statues. Let's give them their fires, shall we? Have your fire. Have your fire. Have your fire. Alright. You're all on fire. The preparations are complete. The fanatic awaits. What is it? The flame... Oh, wait. Have you seen any shipwrecks around here? He pulls out an antique pocket watch from inside his robe. What? You are drawn to it too, I see. It found me during my rite of proving as I scavenged for creatures of power, sapped at my spirit when I first recovered it. But I came to appreciate its strange nourishment, as will you. I see, the flames are lit. You follow him up the steps of the temple. The top is a black stone altar. Stacked high upon the altar are layers of dark, damp wood. He draws the antique pocket watch from his robe. It sways hypnotically in the breeze. It is almost yours. May it mark the start of your journey and the end. Still holding the pocket watch in one hand, he clambers atop the pyre and raises his scroll. He begins to chant. What are you doing? He ignores us. The wind picks up, swirling sea spray around the altar. A cold blue flame rises from the sodden wood at his feet. Say nothing. The freezing blaze climbs his legs. His chanting continues, no pain detectable in his voice. He lifts his arms skyward. Seconds later, the inferno engulfs him. It rages for a moment, then abruptly dies away. Cold mist pools around the floor of the temple briefly before wind sweeps into the sea. No trace of the cultist remains, and we have acquired the pocket watch. Very interesting. Very interesting. Oh, the new rift opened today. I just read that. Let us travel straight west, and let us acquire the big fish from each area, shall we? I'm a little afraid that I might have what are we seeing? What are these things, guys? We're seeing lots of eyes. Surely it's nothing. Surely these eyes mean nothing. We're not being watched. It was just a figment of our imagination.
Don't you feel silly? Don't you feel
Why
stupid?
do you insult?
Don't you feel a little ashamed?
Listen, I want to grab the abyssal fish from each area and see if we can take them to the photographer. Alright, so you know this area. Whoa, excuse me. No, you're kidding. You're freaking joking. Infected my stupid. Come on, man. Our massive, ancient, rare-ass fish. Infected. I'm molding. I really hope we get a new Steam Deck 2 this year. It'll probably end. If not, I'll probably end up with the Lenovo Legion Go 2 as long as it scores well. I see. Very interesting. What do you think of the Switch 2? I've seen Steam Decks. One of my professors has himself one. And man, that thing, those things look impressive. They look so good. They look so good for portable gaming. They really do. Low-key jelly. I know there was a dank fish. I know there was a dank fish around here somewhere. I can't even remember where the photographer lives. Hey, open up. Open up. I want to pass through here. Thank you. See? Sometimes you just gotta ask nicely. Know how to ask. Or don't ask at all. We're going in circles. We somewhat are. So let's go around the outside. We'll find it. We'll find it. Just you wait. Just you wait. What is this? Excuse me. I've not been here before. Makeshift dock. Some old fish are suspended on a spit. Pile of fabric is gathered at the base of a large tree. Hmm. Have we been here before? I think we have. Yeah, we are. We have. Alright, good. I want to switch to, but I like Steam Deck or Windows computer because my large library is Steam games. No, yeah, and of course, and I assume the Steam Deck is a million times better for emulation. They had the Lenovo Legion Go 2 at CES, but they didn't let anybody have hands-on for reviews. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, I'm not quite sure where the big old spooky fish of this region is. Ah, poop. So let us go home. Where is the field? Photographer. Somewhere on the way are to Gale Cliffs, weren't they? If I go to Gale Cliffs and I go a little to the right. Right? Something like that. Trying to recall. But I can't. Oh yeah, there they are. Look at them over there. Let's visit the photographer before we talk to the old man. And also, we should talk to the lighthouse keeper because she's seen some shit. She knows some things. Whoa, boy. Yo, photographer. Tell me about large fish. Whale shark. Stellar vase. Okay. Oh, these are just things you can photograph. I see. I see. Alright. Thank you for nothing. No, I'm joking. Thank you. I appreciate you. And let us. Since we are by Gale Cliffs, let us go to Gale Cliffs. Allow us to visit Gale Cliffs because as soon as we do, let us have the banish ready because the bastard in Gale Cliffs is quite the bastard. And let us go into the waterfall. Let's see if they're all coelacanths or if they're different species. If they're coelacanths, then we'll just go ahead and sell it. Oh, this ain't no coelacanth. Oarfish. Hey, very nice. Alright, so now our manifest is on cooldown, so let's go ahead and sell these bad boys and make our way back home. Before our oarfish gets infected too. Oops, did not mean to do that. Oh, we did it, so. Let's haste on out of here. Alright, I brought you some wonderful, beautiful fish. Alright, one is more beautiful than the other. Yeah, I know, okay, I'm sorry. But hey, look at this oarfish. Big, mighty, beautiful specimen. I know you're gonna love it. Alright, please fix us up our ship. And let's have ourselves a night's sleep. Let us have a little cure from the night terrors, shall we? Let's go talk to that lighthouse keeper. Lighthouse keeper. What is it? What do you know about the Silver and Crimson Book? He shudders at the very mention of it. You are really asking me after all this time? You know it must be returned. She looks at you with deep pity. You have to move on. For her sake as well as yours, take control, be rid of that thing once and for all. What do you know about the old mayor of Little Marrow? That's, I'm trying not to think about him. Some nights I still can hear the hum of his engine sailing past the bay, but I know he's gone and I don't want to talk about it anymore. But he's not gone. Mayor, what do you know about these things? Damn. Fine. Be that way, guys. I'm gonna go talk to the one guy who might actually know a thing or two and be willing to share it. Mr. Creepy Guy that lives all alone in his manor. Let us conceal the relic. What is it? Let us conceal the relic. Tell me more about that book of yours. Which book? The silver and crimson one? With a wry grin, he pulls a dusty tome from the nearest shelf and glances at the cover. There's really not much to be said of histories of the Grey Isles. It's quite a chore. Don't play dumb with me. Play dumb. Your hypocrisy is wearying. I suppose we must go through this rigmarole yet again. The Book of the Deep appears in his hands, sheathed in its dirty crimson jacket. Go ahead. Ask us. Where did you get it? Ask us? Sparkling dust motes hang in the air between you. Don't you remember? You were there. The air around the book begins to pulse rhythmically, like a quickening heartbeat. So was she. Who? My wife! You wanted to forget. Begged me. The room bristles. This is what you asked for. Give me the book. Your words hang in the space between. You won't change a thing. The book is ours. Step closer. You take a step closer through the crackling room. The collector lurches forwards in response. What can you possibly hope to achieve? Take the book! You strike out with your right fist, punching hard into the jaw of the collector. His face shatters and falls to the ground. You're pathetic. The Book of the Deep is in your hands. Understand this plainly before you sink us into despair. I know how to bring her back. It's all right there on the pages, and now you've seen its power firsthand. We wield the power to release her from her slumber. We can undo everything. Undo what you did. Is there a him? Is there he? Am I him? Should I deliver this last relic? What should I do with this book? What should I do with this book? Should I share the relic? Let's go. Let's go visit the old mayor. Or let's talk to the lighthouse keeper. Talk to the lighthouse keeper, see if she has anything to say about this. If not, we go back to the Devil's Strand. I have the book. You've had it this whole time, have you not? It doesn't matter. Make the most of this window of lucidity. Now's the time to act. Do you still remember where it happened? In that gloomy darkness behind the bay. When you are ready, I'll point the way. I need time to prepare. One more time. Let's deliver the last relic. Let us deliver this last relic. We have all the abilities. I'm afraid of what'll happen if we deliver this last relic. Now let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? We went through the trouble. He approaches, drawing closer with an incessant ticking. You have the pocket watch. You take out the watch. Its once frozen hands are now inexplicably twitching in a rhythmic struggle, trying but failing to move forwards. You place it in front of the collector. Though it has been some decades since I last laid upon this, the sound of its mechanisms have grown no less unpleasant. And with that, our collection is complete. I must admit, I am surprised. Did not think you had the determination for such a job. Now with these 5 relics in our possession, only one thing remains. We will see her again soon. It will all be worth it. You know this. I know. We must make one final voyage. This time, I will be with you. This is the moment of truth, guys. This is the big old choice. Are we continuing this seeming cycle being used, getting our wife back? We lost her. This has all been for her. Do we try to get her back? Or do we let her go? Listen. Thank you for adding to the gravity of the situation. If we went through all this trouble, surely we can bring her back. Surely these creatures and eldritch horrors haven't just been luring us so they can suck our soul out of our brainstem. Surely we can extract something from them. We can take. We can trust the eldritch horror. Warning, you are entering the final phase of the game. Your progress will not be saved from this point onwards. You wish to continue. Your progress will not be saved from this point onwards. Are you sure you wish to continue? We had the chance. We could throw it all away. Live a life better. We've met friends. We've helped people. But we don't have her. The relics are coming with us. We should wait for the fog to thicken. With luck, the seas will remain unaware of our intentions. Oh, we're going for the witching hour, huh? Now, our destination is the open expanse to the west of Greater Marrow. We must not tarry on the open waters, not with such a significant cargo. Make haste. Make haste. Make haste. Alright. To the west of Greater Marrow we go. We make haste indeed. When has an eldritch horror ever led us astray? This is the place. This is where she was taken from us. And where we can at last bring her back. Only here. And only because of what we've achieved. You open the book. Pages are frosted with ice and a chill mist rises around your fingers. You begin to read aloud. To release a lost one, frozen in time. You throw the pocket watch overboard. And tethered by chains in the deep, you throw the necklace overboard. Bind them to this world once more. You throw the ring overboard. Open the door to the starry heavens. You slot the key into the lock of the music box. And lay the weary world to rest. You throw the music box overboard, its key left unturned. she returns. You're as beautiful as the day I lost you. Oh boy. Oh boy. We can finally be together again. Just you and I. And nothing else matters. Oh my god, look at what we've done! Look at what we've done! But you know what? Is it worth it? Was it worth it to throw away all these lives? So that we can have hers back. Not one. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Is this what the long boy wants? Surely we can. I see. This music is beautiful. I wish we would have gotten more of this. Man, this is awesome. This game was great. I'm glad I actually got around to finishing it. And I know that we know there's an alternate ending because we confronted ourselves over it. We confronted ourselves over it. And now that we know that the game did not save the progress beyond that final point, how about we revisit this one last time? How about we revisit this one last time? Let us talk to the lighthouse keeper. Because what we just had was a premonition of things to come if we stay the course. If we do not break free from the shackles of what is manipulating us, we just saw a vision of things to come. We need to be better. We need not serve the eldritch horror. We can be better. We can be better. Ooh. Here we go. We shall return to the point west of Greater Marrow. That tragic, ill-fated point. Where it all began. Where it all ended for her. Here we are. Throw it back. The book struggles in your grasp, its weight somehow shifting from side to side. Silver ribbons flail pathetically against your fingers. Throw it back. Get in the water. You hold it high above your head. A low groan rumbles from the book, echoed by another from the depths. Get in the water. Get in the water. You throw it into the foaming water. Or I'll raise the tide so high, half of Ithaca will die. Get in the water. Get in the water! Oh my god. What? Excuse me? We just gave away our lives. We were just fed. They're not happy with what we did. But thanks to us, these poor people can go back to their lives. Thanks to us, the people we helped, the town whose economy we thrived through the massive amount of whack fish we sold. Look at this. We have become a fart on the wind. They thrive. They're happy. What power? What power would we have used? It would have all been for naught. Nothing. We would have been puppets on a string. The burning town was the good end. You didn't know it, but the island residents commit war crimes. Oh, this is the town of tax evaders. A den of thieves and sinister, vile people that have done unspeakable horrors. The good ending was actually justice for their infinite war crimes. Listen, cultists, the music would never lie to me. Listen to this music. There's no voices, there's no epic orchestra. We've got an aurora borealis hovering over the sky for us. This is it. This is it. This is indeed it. Because this is the end of the stream. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough of Dredge. You probably thought we were never gonna finish this game. Because I've developed a bad habit of leaving things half off. But no, I want to finish things. I do not want to leave experiences halfway with you guys. I want to do things right. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Sidekicker Elvinth. I'm sad Sword Emblem didn't get to be here, but thank you, Nat1, for being here. That's exactly what I was going around to. We are gonna get back to Paper Mario. Not sure when, but we will. I have that save file, and I love that game. It's one of my favorite childhood games. I have all the VODs for it. I've not uploaded a single one because I'm super molding that the first two VODs have silent game audio for the first hour or so. I'm really molding about that. I'm thinking about what to do about it, but whatever the case, we will go back and we will finish Paper Mario. I want to do like a supercut. I want to edit together, get together a supercut of like all the first few chapters, and then like actually get back into it so that anyone who wants to can like watch the supercut, and then after the supercut has been uploaded like a few days later, we actually get in and get back to streaming it. But we'll see. But it's coming. It's coming. The same thing, I also want to play some Dave the Diver. Don't think I'll do that immediately, but I will do that eventually. I want to go through Dave the Diver. I have other games that I've never played before. Like, I have VR games. I've never streamed a VR game for you guys because I always hit myself on something because I don't have that much space in my room because my desk and my bed take up both a lot of space. So the remaining space I have is not that much in comparison. But, so I either end up hitting my bed or my desk or something on my desk, but it is what it is. But I do have Half-Life Alyx that was gifted to me and I want to play it. And I've not touched it, and I don't know anything about the game. But I don't know, there's a lot of things to do. This is gonna be a crazy year. There's a lot coming. There's a lot coming into my life. My graduation, my wedding, my freaking, like, I'm moving away from the island. It's gonna be, yeah, my life's never gonna be the same. But something that I don't plan on changing is... Why are you booing me? Why are you booing me? I was gonna get around to the touching part where I was gonna say something I don't plan on changing is the way that I am and the things that I do. And I enjoy streaming and enjoy more than streaming. I enjoy sharing experiences with you guys and spending time with you guys. So I do not... Hey, one of these guys was Daniel Martinez. There was a Daniel Martinez. Anyways. Yeah, I don't want to ever shun you guys out. And if we ever go our separate ways, I want it to be a natural thing of life and not something that I myself caused. I might have to go at some point this year. I might have to go into a short hiatus, especially if I'm getting ready to get freaking married. But hopefully if it does happen, it will be timed. It's not going to be nothing crazy, and I'll never leave you guys incommunicated. That's what the Discord is for. That's what we're here for. So, nonetheless, things will continue as per usual, and I hope to see you guys on Thursday for some more shenanigans. Thank you. Thank you for being the way you are. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Have a beautiful rest of your week. Eat your 3 meals a day, drink plenty of water. My name is Loyal. I've done my best to entertain you with silliness and shenanigans, and I hope to catch you guys on the next stream, where we shall do something, and you're gonna have to tune in and find out what it is. Have a wonderful night, silly man. Have a wonderful, beautiful night, silly people. Love you guys. Hope to see you soon. Don't touch anything I wouldn't touch. Good night, guys.